There's one feature that the FX30 has that does not get enough love or attention. And if you're someone who shoots documentaries, weddings, events, or just has to shoot a bunch of B-roll in general, then this is gonna make your life so much easier. The clear image zoom setting on the FX30 takes advantage of the camera's 6K sensor and allows you to crop in on that sensor up to 50% while still giving you a true 4K image. So if you're shooting something and you need a little bit more reach but don't have the time to swap out your lenses, and you don't want to sacrifice resolution in post by cropping in, then you can use this setting and effectively turn a 200mm lens into a 300mm lens, or a 35 into a 50-ish equivalent. It's helped me a bunch because I've been able to not have to swap lenses as often, and if it was something where I knew I was probably gonna have to crop in post to get that little bit of extra reach, well, now I don't have to, and I have that full 4K resolution to work with. So here's how you do that setting. You're gonna hop over into your menu and scroll down to the shooting tab. You wanna scroll down to number 9 where it says zoom, and then select zoom range. You want this to be clear image zoom, and from here, you're gonna be able to control the clear image zoom with the zoom rocker on the front of the camera. You got the wide end and the tele end, and this is gonna allow you to zoom in and out up to 50%. What's really nice about this is that it's taking advantage of the camera's 6K sensor. And so currently when you're recording on the full width of the sensor, it's recording in 6K and then it's oversampling that image and giving you a 4K image to work with. And this is really nice because it's gonna lower some noise and add a little bit of extra sharpness and detail, but that extra resolution gives you some headroom to be able to take advantage of the clear image zoom function and just add a little bit of extra reach to your images. I think it's something that makes this camera really versatile and easy to use, and it makes me a lot more comfortable as a documentary shooter to be able to use prime lenses, because I can use something that's like a 35 perhaps, but I know that I'm not gonna have to necessarily always swap out lenses, or if I run out of time in a really fast-paced shoot, I can take advantage of that zoom rocker, punch in a little bit extra, and know that I'm still getting a nice clean 4K image. It's probably worth pointing out that the clear image zoom function is a feature that is on a lot of Sony cameras, and I use it on my a7S III occasionally. It's on the FX3 and some other cameras as well. But what's really nice about using it for this camera is it has a little bit of extra resolution built into the sensor. Even though it's a Super 35 size sensor, it does have the extra resolution to be able to give you a little bit of extra reach in those situations where you need it. If this type of deep dive and explainer video on the FX30 is something that you got some value out of, then I would invite you to check out the link in my description below to the course that I put out on the FX30 called Getting the Most Out of Your FX30. There's 19 video modules and over 2 hours of content looking at topics like this and others on the FX30. I go into detail on a bunch of the camera's features and how to set it up for run and gun environments. As a filmmaker who's produced documentaries in the Congo, Lebanon, and West Africa, and who's taken Sony cameras to produce these documentaries, I'm all about setting up small, light footprint cameras to get the most out of these types of scenarios. So this course is my way of being able to consolidate a bunch of this information in one easy to access place that's also affordable. It's priced at $39. Well, I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm gonna continue to release videos like this on this channel, so feel free to like and subscribe. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one.